Orangewood to check out. Super affordable acoustic guitars. Company from California. A newer company. I'm not quite sure how they make these guitars as good as they do for the price that they do, but you see them a lot on YouTube and other places because they're affordable. People like to buy them. So let's check it out. This is the Oliver Mahogany. That was between the normal Oliver and the Oliver Jr., which was a mini concert acoustic without electronics. This also has no electronics, and it was $180. When it arrived, the package, the box, the bottom had opened, but the bottom looks okay from this in the case that came with it, in the soft case. So let's see. And ta-da! So let's see what we got. I already opened it. Case here. Right away you get a picture of a guitar, not this guitar. I'm not sure what model that is, but it's the one with a cutaway. And it says professionally set up in Los Angeles with a signature. Little swoopy doop. And then care instructions. It says clean your guitar. Use guitar polish and soft cloth to remove dirt from the body as needed. Place a humidifier in your gig bag or case when storing your guitar for an extended period. I know I have a humidifier in my room. Do you have a humidifier for your guitars? Maybe in certain areas you don't need it. Pro tip, if your strings are buzzing or the action feels off, you may need to adjust your truss rod. Learn more on our website. Well, if we look here, I think it's time to take it out of the case. It is a nice case that comes with it. It's a nice weight. Doesn't feel light, too light. These machine hands are nice. They're black and they're soft touch. They feel nice. They don't feel loose. And it's got an Ernie Ball tag on it. Ernie Ball strings. I don't usually put Ernie Ball strings on my acoustic, so I don't even know exactly how they sound. Yeah. 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 This is the hardest part of unboxing guitar, is taking the little stringy dingies off. Okay. Right away. Really pretty. Feels really good. And as far as, was it damaged in shipping? Nope. Not at all. Now as far as the craftsmanship, this thing is very, very clean and nice looking. A little bit maybe of a scuffy on the binding there. The nut is definitely looks kind of cheap, but it also looks like it's cut well. Yeah, a little sticker in the inside says Oliver M. Oliver Mahogany. That's a fully mahogany guitar. It's a solid top of mahogany. That's basically the big selling point with Orangewood, and what some people would say makes a good acoustic guitar is having that face of wood being a solid piece of wood and not being layered. Sometimes the tops are layered with different pieces of composite wood, but in this case it is not. There's a little bit of a scratch here on the 11th fret, and there's a little bit of a tough, maybe like glue or something on the neck by like the 11th fret, but I feel like you could just scrape that off. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything of note. Really nice feeling satin finish on the neck. C-shaped neck, I believe. I'd have to look at the specs on the website. But it's a really nice feeling neck. No sharp ends on the frets. Maybe it's a little, it's finished a little poorer above the 12th fret. See if it's in tune. All the way from California, and it stopped in a couple different states. It's almost in tune. Wow. But it is still out of tune, so let's tune it up. You give the strings a nice old tug. I remember when I first started playing guitar, I'd be really nervous to do something like this, but when you do get a new guitar, or put new strings on a guitar, it's not a bad idea to stretch strings like this. Just give them a little tuggy tug. Sounds good. Sounds good, everyone. Feels good to play. The neck feels really good. The nut is not sharp. It's cut really well. There's none of that bending when you're playing maybe like for example, a D chord. On a lot of guitars, you'll get that sharp G string because the nut is not cut deep enough, and when you press, even when you're not pressing with much pressure, it's bending that string out of tune, and you're not getting that here. So it is set up, that professionally set up in California stuff, there might be something to that. There was a little cut there. I moved the transformer that powers this mic because it was flashing. So now it's behind me, and it's still flashing, and that's because the refresh rate on the little light bulb is different than the camera. So that's annoying, but it's behind me now, and you shouldn't see it. Anyways, mahogany body with a solid top and a rosewood fingerboard, which you just don't see on that many guitars anymore under $800 to $1,000. Everything we heard so far was just picking with my fingers, so I'm going to get a plectrum to use and see how that sounds. It should sound a little better. It's really impressive what they're able to do with these guitars. I don't really understand how such quality guitars are able to be made today for so little money. I'm going to turn towards the mic so we can get a better approximation of the sound. really impressive stuff. Really nice full bottom end. It's maybe a little thin sounding, but it's also really rich and full. The guitar is really light, but the vibration, the actual sound produced from this thing is great, because of the all mahogany body is very sweet and rich sounding compared to spruce or Sitka, I think. Let's do a little finger picking. So it feels good. I mean, it feels good. It sounds good. It looks good. I mean, look at that. That looks really good, right? I think so. Really beautiful piece of rosewood neck. Little tiny dot inlays. Those are tinier than usual, but they're, you know, mother of pearl with that unique 12th fret marker. The case that it comes with is nice. It's nice and padded. Like I said, it arrived, the bottom of the package was open, but the guitar wasn't damaged. So the case is a good case. Kept it protected. And like I said, the tuners are nice. They're nice and like this, like, matte finish, soft touch finish. And all the binding is really well done. Like I said, there's a couple little scratches and finish defects. Like there's a little white nubbin, little white mark on the neck there. I don't know what that is. And then there's some scratchy doos on the binding. But the frets all feel good. They look nice and polished. They feel good. It's not scratchy. The rosewood feels really good. And it's got that nice, like, sizzle to it, like the little bit of fret buzz. It's not, there's no, I haven't noticed any dead frets or any, there's no buzzing, but it's got that nice sizzle to it. There's enough buzz, you know? A little sizzle. Ow. Ow. Sounds good. Tuning machines, they feel nice and tight. Yeah. Time will tell how nice they are. They're unbranded. They're unbranded. So if maybe you need a mahogany guitar in your collection, which is the reason I got this, or maybe you're a beginner and you need an acoustic guitar, or maybe you just need another acoustic guitar, should you check out Orangewood? I think so. I'm really happy with this, the way it looks, the way it sounds. $180 US. Seems like a no-brainer to me. I don't really know how they do it between the guitar and the case and free shipping, but they do it. So, Orangewood Guitars. Check them out. See you later. Bye now. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.